Hello, online crew. I've got a little treat for you today where I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to review someone's business page. So where this can really benefit you is by looking at what I'm doing and what I'm saying and relate this to yourself. So I just want to check in. If anyone's joining me live, just comment in that you can hear me okay. I've had a little problem with my microphone and I just want to check that you can hear me. So if you can just let me know that that's all good to go. Comments are taking a while. I'm having all sorts of problem with my software at the moment. So apologies to those of you that normally view my lives in my group, my free group, Social Media Strategies, because I'm having a problem with my software in that particular group. Thank you, Crystal. I appreciate you chiming in there. So whether you've got a business page or not, maybe you've actually got a group. Just absorb what I'm about to do and I'm about to share for wherever you are hanging out in relation to sort of branding. So whenever I do this and I share my screen and run through somebody's page, I always get lots of comments that it's really, really helpful for people relating it to themselves and what they're doing and how they're branding. Now, there's a brave soul that's put their hand up and said, I'll have my page reviewed, but I'm a little bit scared. So I just want to give credit to the person that I'm about to review their page. They're already scared and I haven't even said anything yet. But it takes guts to have your page reviewed and let everybody see it. But honestly, to get this kind of advice from me for free, to have a review like this is really such an advantage. And I just want to really get the message across regarding how you guys are showing up online. Your branding messages, your content, is it making sense? Is there a really good reason that you're hearing crickets, on social media? So whenever I do this kind of exercise, it really helps people understand that and go to a deeper level. So a couple of things first. Video challenges, it's time. For those of you that are unaware, we just had a group of people complete a 21-day online crew video challenge last weekend, and we've been doing all the auditing this week, and I'm going to announce the top 15 tomorrow here on my live. So please show up, everybody, tomorrow to celebrate our video challenges and learn who the top 15 are. It's always amazing to celebrate those people that put the time and the effort in to going live every day in the video challenges. So that's tomorrow. So video challenges, tag your friends into this video to let them know that, that's happening tomorrow. Okay. Those of you in my coaching community, don't forget the Reels training I did yesterday. I did a very comprehensive training on how to get started on Reels, and the replay is sitting in the coaching community group. So check that out. And I am starting the 23rd round of my branding course, and this is the last time you're ever going to see this course in this capacity or get to spend this much time with me on your branding message and establishing your foundation of what you do online. So the link to that is above if you would like to join me for a month. It's self-paced learning as well as a few calls with me. So you get quality time with me working out your branding message. So if you want to look into that, the link is above. We start next Monday, so don't delay. If we haven't met at all, my name is Helen Martin. I am your online crew captain. This is just all a bit of fun for our amazing online crew community here of entrepreneurs, home-based business owners, direct sellers, all of the above. And we talk about building your business online, basically, and leveraging social media using modern online strategies to build your business so you can get to where you want to go, earn the money that you want to earn. So who's here with us today? We've got Crystal. Thank you for letting me know that you could hear me okay. Hello, Chung. How are you, if I pronounced that correctly? We've got Sheila. Great to see you on. We've got Donna. We've got Debbie. Great to see you guys jumping on. Crystal's excited for tomorrow's live, as I'm about all of your lives. Thank you very much, Crystal. Okay, so I know, Crystal, you know the person that I'm about to review their page. So if you could tag her in this video in a second, I'm just going to get straight into it. I'm going to share my screen and pull up her page. And I know she's nervous, but this is such a privilege. And I know that she'll get a lot from this. So I'm going to share my screen and pull up her page. And Crystal, if you could tag her, that would be great. So she can either jump on live if she's free, or she can catch the replay, but at least she's tagged in it. So let me just pull up on my phone here. Catch the replay. Sorry, just turn the volume down there because I actually lose sight of you guys when I share my screen. So I want to be able to so I'm, in the capacity. So it just picked up your question there, Crystal. In the way that I run the branding course now, it is the last time that I'm going to be running it in the way that I run it now and giving people that much time with me in establishing their brands. That's what I meant. So the actual something in the capacity of branding will still continue, but not giving as much and not at that price. So if guys, if you haven't established your branding message yet, you want to jump on this next round of my branding course to get the time and really sort it out. I can't emphasize to you enough about like what I was talking about yesterday. If you didn't catch that live, you can catch the replay, about finding your own voice. You don't want to be somebody on social media that just blends in with everyone else. It's going to be really difficult for you to, grow a following. But so many people, they're wanting to build online. They really want to build on social media. But, and I hear it a lot. I hear crickets, or I started a business page and it's all pay to play and I don't get much reach and I don't get much engagement and all the rest of it. And then you look at their stuff and it's like, man, you're all over the place. To really find a tribe, you've really got to niche things down. You got to know exactly who your target market is and what problems you're solving and all that kind of stuff. Like there's a real art to working out your branding message, but it's the foundation of everything you do on social media. And, wherever you're hanging out, whether it's Instagram, whether that's Facebook, TikTok, wherever, your branding message should be the same across all the platforms. So work it out on one area and then you can, move it across to your other areas. Okay. So so I've got Steph's page here. She put up her hand reluctantly because it's a little bit nerve-wracking. And there's so Steph, don't freak out when you hear this, but there's a lot to work with here. There is a lot to improve. And this is a perfect page for me to review. So thank you, Steph, for opening up and being willing for me to do this, because there is so much I can share with others that maybe in a similar sort of journey to yours in starting to brand yourself, online and have a business page, but you're not quite sure how to do it. And I know one of Steph's goals is to be in my branding course. She's wanted to for a long time. So she's never had the opportunity. So I want to sort of give her a little bit of a snapshot as to what we do in the branding course, to get some advice from me regarding her branding, because I know it's something that she's wanted to do for a long time. Okay. So firstly, the name of the page. So she's got her name, and then she's got Stephanie Letka, she's got Be Better, she's got Inside and Out, she's got Mum Metamorphosis Plus. Way too many words for the title of a page. No one is going to remember that to search for your page. So guys, if you create, and those of you that have got a group, think outside the box. I'm talking about a business page here, but this could be the same as if you've got a group and you've got a branding message in a group. So make it relatable to sort of what you're doing wherever you're hanging out. Okay. So no one is ever going to remember that. If somebody says, oh, what's the name of your page? Stephanie Letka, Be Better, Inside and Out, Mum Metamorphosis Plus. No one's going to remember that. So I would recommend that Steph changes the name of her page. It's too long. It's too complicated. You never want to use a word like metamorphosis, because people won't even know how to spell it, let alone understand it. If there's one thing you got to learn about social media, keep it simple. Simple, simple, simple. The more difficult you make it for people to find you, the more complicated the words that you use, you will lose people. Okay. So one for Steph is to change the name of her page, and just, Steph, you could just keep it to your name and drop all the rest of it. Okay. Now let's look at her banner. Now look at this, and a lot of you like me are looking at this at a very first time. So here's what you want to achieve with branding. You've got 6 seconds. About 6 seconds, which is less than the attention span of a goldfish, for somebody to know who you are, what you do, and how can you help me. That's what you guys are all thinking when you go to somebody's page. Who are they? What do they do? And how can they help me? That's what people are thinking about you. So I'm trying to establish in 6 seconds, who is she? What does she do? And how can she help me? So firstly, who is she? Well, her name's not in the banner, which it should be, but it is in the name of her page. So I can probably kind of work out, that her name's Stephanie. Okay. What does she do? Be better, inside and out, mum metamorphosis, one step at a time, plus friends. Stephanie Letka, be better, inside and out, mum for. I got no idea what she does. I don't know what Steph does by her banner. Okay. So there's room for improvement here. Steph, I love you. Don't get offended. This is awesome for me to give you this, for you to improve your business page. Okay. So I don't know what Steph does at all. I know there's an inkling of being better inside and out. Maybe she's talking about health, probably. Now, I know what Steph does, so I know that's what she's trying to achieve, but the message isn't really landing. So my third one, which is the critical thing that people want to know from you, how can Steph help me? I've got no idea. I've got absolutely no idea how Steph can help me. So guess what? I'm out of here. Okay? Steph, I do love you. Don't take it the wrong way. But people are, I'm not going to say selfish, but people are only interested in what's in it for them. If they don't know how you can help them, this is a business page. If they don't, or even in a group, if they don't know how you can help them, they're out of there and they're going to find somebody that can help them. So I don't know what Steph does and I don't know how she can help me. So I wouldn't stay on this page. Okay. I don't know how long have you had the page for, Steph? Let's go to home. So this page has been around since 2014. And we've only got 300 odd people on it. So something hasn't worked very well. So I'm sure since back then there's been more than one version of this branding message. But yeah, for a page that's been around that long to only have a few hundred people, there's lots of room for improvement here. Now let's have a look at Steph's photograph. You tell me, guys, do you think that Steph's photograph in her banner is welcoming? I don't necessarily. Now, I know Steph, and Steph's actually a beautiful, beautiful person. Love Steph, a lot of time for Steph. But I don't think necessarily the photo in her banner is making her show and shine as friendly as I know that she can be. The photograph in her profile picture is a little bit better. She's got a smile and she's got, a hand on her face, and it's a good representation of her face. So her profile picture is actually quite good because it's a nice close up. So as far as sort of seeing her face, she's done quite a good job there. It's just the expression on the face, probably of the one in the banner, that could probably be a little bit more friendly. I was just actually having this conversation. I've just got off a call to a student that I mentor, and we were reviewing a video of hers, and she wasn't smiling at all. And it's like, I can tell that you're probably quite good at what you do, but it's not welcoming at all. Like, she wasn't smiling. It's like a welcome video to her page, and it's like there's no smile. There's it's people want to feel welcomed, even though it's through social media and it's a static page. People want to feel your presence. You probably might underutilize how much of your personality comes from your live videos and even static photos. Does that make sense? You guys still with me? You still watching? You're absorbing it? If Steph is on, again, I don't want to offend Steph. I'm here to help Steph. So hopefully she takes that the right way. So we got a lot of work to do in the banner. We've got a lot of different words that don't really gel together. We've got an okay type photograph. And my guess is, I'm just going to come off the video for a minute. I'm going to have to go and find this video again in a second. Or can somebody do this for me so I don't lose your comments? Go and find Steph's page on, like, if anyone's watching on a computer, can anyone find her page on your mobile phone? Because I'm pretty sure that's not going to fit mobile view, her banner, because normally when you look at it on a computer and there's wording and pictures right to the edge, it probably doesn't fit mobile view. So I don't know if anyone's got the ability to check their phone, pull up Steph's page. Her URL is just that. So that's the URL of the page. This is the page name, and this is the URL. So that's all you have to put in to find it, which is good. The URL is good, so keep that. And it's her name. I would love to have my URL just my name, Helen Martin, but it's too common. Somebody already pinched that like years ago. So that's why my URL is Helen Martin Online. But she could still simplify the name of her page. But if anyone can see if that fits mobile view, but just keep that in mind, irrelevant of whether somebody who's watching live does or doesn't. You've always got to check when you do a banner, and do a banner, particularly most of us will do it in Canva, whether it fits mobile view, because 95% of people are actually on social media on a mobile. So you want to optimize for mobile well before you prioritize desktop. But most of you will actually create the Canva template. And interestingly enough, even though it says Facebook cover, it doesn't optimize for mobile. So you've got to check in whether that fits mobile view. Okay, so let's have a look at her content, see if there's any more clues for me as to what she does. Okay, so this was posted a day ago, so she's got recent content. Or before I do that, let's just have a look over here. So what does she do? So glad you are here. Sharing and caring with product info. Tips and more to help you and your family be and feel their best. So Steph is not talking to a certain target market. You have to identify a target market on a business page and a group. Okay, so I don't know who Steph is really talking to. I know Steph is in a health and wellness type company. So, and I know, listen to my video from yesterday around the comment of a lot of you think your products help everybody. When you help everybody, you help nobody. So there's a missed opportunity here in her banner and in her about section here. Who does she help? What is your I help statement? Think about that. I help. Who do you help? There is a sector of the market that you help more than others with whatever. So Steph's saying, so glad you're here, sharing and caring with product info, tips and more to help you and your family be and feel their best. But I don't know in what capacity, what kind of products, who she's talking to, or actually what she can help me with. So it's way too vague. This is what I was talking about yesterday as well. You can't be vague. So let's come back to the content. Okay. You see what my laundry soap goes up against. That's right. They were riding in that line of storms last weekend, but mud, boy, home safe and in one piece. Want some good laundry soap? I gotcha. Okay, I've got a little indication that she's probably got a laundry soap. There needs to be more of a story around that. And this is how you really hone in on your brand, guys. Tell me, educate me. Educate me. Don't try and sell your stuff. That's more of a sales post. I've got some laundry soap. If you want a good one, hit me up. Educate me about laundry soap. Educate me about laundry soap, toxic versus non-toxic. Did you know that what you wash your clothes with can be highly toxic depending on what you buy? If you buy the general generic brands or soaps, liquids or soaps from the supermarket, you'll probably be shocked to know that they have many ingredients that are actually really harmful to your skin and your body and whatever. I use an all-natural laundry soap. It's really important to me and my family because I've got a lot of dirt that comes home. Like I've got boys that, rodeo, we have a lot of mud. It's really important for me to have a high quality product that I can wash my clothes with because I need to get them clean from all the mud that comes into our house. But it's also really important to me and my family that it's non-toxic to us and it's healthy and we're living a clean life and blah, 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 blah. Share a story with me about the importance of laundry soap and why yours is better than anyone else's. Educate me and give me a nice story to read rather than she's got some good laundry soap, she's got me. Okay? Big difference in how you pitch your products and how you build a brand and why people are going to show up and listen and watch your content. Okay? Share story-based stuff, but teach me something. Give me some value around that. Okay? Does that make sense so far? You following along, everyone? Laurie had a look. Her face is almost completely off the page and most of the wording doesn't show and the butterfly is cut off. So, okay. So thank you, Laurie, for checking that. This is not optimized for mobile view. Okay. So that's another thing that Steph would need to have a look at. Okay. So next piece of content, July 13th. So this is a business page. So in my part of the world, so 2 to 3 days ago, it's okay, but we probably want a piece of content every single day on a business page. So yes, and I feel better too. I feel like I'm always starting over, but here's the thing, I never quit. Don't you ever quit. We all have bumps in the road. Sometimes we lose our grip. Sometimes there are things we need to get worked out first before we go to the next step. Maybe there is some junk on that step to get out of the way, like some of those thorn-like Legos. It's okay, clean it up, keep moving, don't stop, don't quit. Okay, so she's got some kind of message about don't quit. So, those kind of things have their purpose. There's obviously an image that goes with it. She's done some yoga. Okay, so this should relate to that. So somewhere in her story here, she needs to bring in the congruency of what this image means. So I'm presuming that she did this, but there's nothing in her wording here that relates that to the image. So we'd want to do that. Also, something to learn about how you write on social media with copywriting is what we call white space. So some of you will know what that means, some of you won't, but white space means paragraphs. It means a sentence or two or three, gap, sentence or two or three, and we've got a lot of white space on social media. Most people are watching your content or reading your content or listening to your content on a mobile phone. Mobile phones are this big, okay? When you've got a whole lot of text, and it's all lumped in together, and there's a whole lot of hashtags underneath. This is just too overwhelming for people to read. You've got to break up your sentences. Maybe even use some emojis at the end of the sentence, but don't overuse emojis. Facebook doesn't like it. You'll reduce your organic reach if you overdo emojis. But you can use that to heighten like an emotion or a statement of some sort. Okay, so improvement for this one is make some relatability between the image and what she's saying, and that she's kept going and she's not quit or something like that. Okay, not necessarily related to her business, but an okay piece of content to sort of throw in there. Okay, what do we got next? So July 13, what was this one? Oh, same day. Okay. Thank you, Jehovah God, for your shade in the heat while waiting for your water of deliverance, guidance, your thirst quenching love. If we just look for the shade, look for the relief found in your powerful right hand. I'm kind of confused with that, the way that that's written, and what's the point? Okay. So we might need more meaning to things, but nothing to do with a business. Okay. God will take care of you. May not be the way we want, but he knows best. give it to him to take care of it, whatever it is. So a nice inspirational message, but I still don't know how she can help me. None of this, apart from a little slight comment about laundry soap. I'm still not quite sure how she can help me. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, now she's promoting something. USA time, Aussie time previously posted, women's health event. Join our amazing community for this fun event and learn about living a healthier, more balanced life. If you want people to attend an event and actually get on a Zoom and learn, I presume this is maybe a presentation regarding her business, then do a really good job in the description above as to what's going to be shared to give people a reason to jump on. This is just an invite to something that people don't really know what they're learning about. So there's not much of an incentive. You need to give people a reason to do things. So I would really beef this up in the description. If you want to promote an event, it's nice and soft. It's probably company related, maybe. So that's done well. I don't really know. So that's the thing. If people are confused, they do nothing. So if there's any kind of element of confusion or, I don't really know what this health event is about, what am I going to learn if I jump on this event? Tell them in the description to get people there. Copywriting basics, okay? Come join us, have some spectacular ladies sharing with us. Sharing what? Same sort of thing, okay? We've got a little video here. What is it? Oh, it's not playing sound. So she's gone live. She's showing a face. I don't know what she's saying. I can't hear it. Sorry, I'll just get out of that. So the fact that she's showing her face, I'm presuming it's not business related or it's not education related. It's probably just something she's sharing personally. Not sure. Nothing like marathon refrigerator switching. Who knew you could have this much in the fridge? That's a good post for a personal profile, not necessarily for a business page, unless you've got a message behind it. So if you're going to share personal content on a business page, it's not bad. You need to put business stuff on a personal profile and personal profile on a business page, and doing it in a, just be careful of business stuff on a personal profile. Don't interpret what I just said. Curiosity-based stuff, not selling-based stuff. But if you're going to do vice versa, like personal stuff on a business page, what's the relatability to your business page regarding it? Tell me in the description. Okay, a couple more. No mums allowed in the arena. Nowhere the gate. So it might be something funny. It's no relatability to a business, this business page. This is more looking like a personal profile than it is a business page. Okay, way to start the 4th of July weekend. Right on. So we got more rodeo type stuff, personal type content, nothing to do with making me healthier. Got a quote here just on its own. Only one per customer. You have one life to live on this earth. What are you doing with yours? What are you doing with this day, with this hour, with this minute? Again, Steph, all your sentences are on top of each other. If you have problems with it, if you do a lot of stuff on the computer and you press enter, all of it's going to bunch up together. So if you're writing something, do it on your phone so you can put spaces in between, or type it out on like Word or somewhere else and then copy and paste it and put it on your computer if you mainly work on a computer, because the computer will get rid of all your spaces. So either do it on a phone or copy and paste from Word onto the computer so it keeps your spacing. Okay. Little things add up a lot. Take steps up to make your life the best gift for you and others around you, but especially to show your gratitude to the potter. That it's I can see the point, but it's still not helping me in any way. So I'm a little bit lost. Got to keep the whole family bug free. My little helper today. Okay, big missed opportunity. What are you talking about? What does that mean? What? Give me a story. Educate me about bugs. I now just know what network marketing company you're with. It's right there. They're in the hashtags. You don't want to do that. Okay. You don't want to let people know what company you're with. You want to entice them and educate them and inspire them and motivate them to reach out to you and go, I need what you have. What have you got for me? Okay. So I'm going to leave it there. I could go on, but I'm going to leave it there. So essentially, Steph, here's what I recommend you do. you need to tighten up your brand. You need to work out who it is that is your ideal customer, okay? And reflect on the I help statement. I help, who do you help with? What do you help people with, Steph? You obviously help people and, get healthier to some degree, feel in their best, but what do you help them? What do you help them with? Do you help them with non-toxic options? Do you help them with weight loss? Do you help them with pain and inflammation? Do you help them with, what do your products represent? What solutions do you provide for me? If I bought something off you, Steph, what would you help me with? What are you solving? What problems are you solving for me? And what legacy do you want to leave on social media? What do you want to be known for? What do you want to show up and sort of have this legacy of, this is what I help people with. These are the problems that I solve for people. So I just want to, I'm going to stop sharing. I really want to thank Steph for giving me the opportunity to use that as a teaching moment, because that's a fabulous page to do that with, because there's so much to improve. What I really, think regarding sort of Steph's page there is there's so much room for improvement. She can grow so quickly and easily. There's so many things that she can do quickly and easily to tighten up her branding message. What does she want to be known for? Steph's got a lot of thinking to do. But if that page since 2014 has never really worked, all the reasons that I just evaluated there would be the reasons why. So huge opportunity for Steph to move forward. So for any of you, like in the health and wellness space particularly, but any space that you're in, you can make relatable to what I've said and shared in this video today. So I hope that this was helpful, to a lot of you regarding how to brand, what kind of content. I need to know in 6 seconds from your business page or your group and even your personal profile to some degree, who are they? What do they do? So if I'm looking at you, who is she? Who is he? So what's your name? What do you look like? Make sure there's an image, in your banner. What do you do? Does your branding message reflect what you do? So this is not so much on a personal profile, guys. Don't go into heavy branding messages on a personal profile. Different conversation for a different day. Most importantly, how can you help me? I will hang around and I will continue to watch you and I will continue to learn from you if there's something that you can help me with. But I don't know what you can help me with unless you tell me. So you got to tell me that in your branding message. So those of you that need help in this area, again, my branding course, which I'm running for the 23rd time, it will not look like it does now ever again. This is the last time I'm running it in this capacity with that much time. I work with you for a full month and it's cheap in relation to what we're building out. So if that's something that you need, click the link above. Those of you in the coaching community, you get a $50 discount. So don't use that link above. You need to reach out to me for the discounted link if you want that help. Okay, so there is help available if you want it, but some of you need to have a good hard look at your business pages and groups. Some of you with your groups, your branding message is not strong enough. Okay. Okay, so that's good. I didn't get that far. I see she has a post just on down that says what her mission is. That's good, but I wouldn't have scrolled that far. This is the thing. When people are scrolling, they will not scroll that far to find out. Like, you might have good pieces of content on your pages, but if it's only once in, 3 weeks or something, people won't scroll that far to get to the great piece of information that you've got. And I only saw one live for a couple of minutes, and I think it would have been something personal. So she's not going live. She's not sharing any value with me. She's not educating me in any way. So there's huge opportunities for Steph, huge opportunities. Remember the live component, even if it's just once a week, guys, that's the fastest way to get people to know, like, and trust you. But remember what I said yesterday. I just want to leave you with this. I've talked long enough. But V equals $. Value equals more money. You want to make more money, you've got to become more valuable. So teach people things, educate people, inspire them, lift them up. Like, what's your thing? Work out what your thing, what you want your brand to be, and help people. The more valuable you are, the more money that you will make. So if you're not making any money at the moment, you're probably not being very valuable to people. You're just not helping people enough with what it is that you've got to offer. So think about the solutions that you can offer, how you can help people, put that in a branding message, but find your own voice. Like it sounds, it's not as easy sometimes as it sounds. I go round in circles many times with lots of people in my branding course, and some of them still don't figure it out if they don't keep giving it the attention. And some people, like I've got a beautiful girl in the UK. I don't know how many months it took her, but she finally got there, got a branding message. So it's something to really think about, and find your own voice in your branding message. You don't want vague words. You don't want to say the same as everyone else. You don't want to say things like, I help people get healthier. Wacky do. Well done. In what way? How? What makes you unique? So we don't want vague terms and branding messages. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. Steph, when she catches up with this video, thank you. Thank you for putting your hand up and enable me to have this teaching moment to everybody else regarding your page. And I expect huge improvements on your page, Steph. Okay, I've given you all the tools. Now you just go and execute. Okay, guys, so thank you very much for sticking with me with this live. Remember, tomorrow I'm announcing the top 15 of the video, our recent 21-day video challenge. Huge effort to get through 21 days of live video. So come and support our amazing video challenges and join me tomorrow. Okay, I'll catch you then. Bye.